Caroline Street is where the life of the party is at.
Am I on camera? Hi, News! Hi, News!
In the summertime, the crowd is huge. Some coming from the track, others going out after seeing a concert at SPAC, and college students. You'll also see dozens of rideshare drivers and taxis. Drivers will continuously loop around the block until they get a passenger.
That's kind of half our job down here too, is there's no parking or standing here. They'll stop and try to wait for their fare and stuff, and we got to keep them moving.
Sergeant Aaron Perkins with Saratoga Springs Police is in charge tonight. He's worked for SSPD for 9 years and recently got promoted to sergeant. Perkins, along with several other officers, keep watch of Caroline Street all night long.
One busy nights like this, usually on the weekends, we'll park a couple police units down here to show, a presence. We're kind of just monitor the crowd.
And how many officers do you have down over here at night on like Fridays and Saturdays?
So we got our minimum tonight until 3 a.m. is 12 officers.
They've got a lot to do: crowd control, breaking up fights, keeping people off the street, making sure people are following open container laws. Taxis, Ubers, and Lyfts are helpful for officers to make sure people get home safely.
There's the taxi parking right here. Okay. There's a little bit here and there's a little bit up on Broadway. There's way more taxis and Ubers than there are parking spaces for them.
Saratoga Springs City Council has warned of fake drivers this summer. Mayor Ron Kim previously told 13 Investigates people need to be careful of these drivers who are usually waiting around popular spots like the Race Course, Ciro's, the Horseshoe, and Caroline Street. The difference between the real ones and the fake ones can be subtle. The fakes will usually have a sign on top of the car that says Uber or Lyft, but that's about it. There's even this one, a U/L sign that stands for Uber/Lyft. As we were filming this one, the driver got mad at us for recording it. The driver told us we did not have the right to film him.
Is there an issue, sir?
No, because they put me on like I'm in job, like doing my own business.
They have a right to film in public, okay? You're being filmed by me right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. And you're also blocking traffic.
And they post me on news. I already talked to my lawyer.
Okay, you do
You
that.
call my
Take
boss.
care.
See you.
All right.
Might be onto something there. That definitely, I've never seen that car around before, and that definitely looks sketchy, so that might be onto something.
Yeah.
And we'll definitely keep an eye out for that one. He obviously doesn't like being filmed for a reason.
Perkins then warned the officers about it.
Try to, next time he comes down, see if you can follow. He's got these sketchy, temp tags. At least try to run those. If they're expired or something, and you got something to stop him on, just stop him and ID him.
You think it's fake?
Yeah, he's running some kind of scam. That's what they're down here for, looking for.
Just minutes later, the driver pulls around again. One of the officers checked it out and kept an eye on the driver for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I'll definitely keep my eye out, and if there's anything that we can do to assist and document it, we will, for sure.
The unlicensed drivers will usually ask someone if they need a ride and ask for cash only. Rideshares like Uber and Lyft are not licensed by the city of Saratoga Springs. Rules for taxi cabs are different because the city requires drivers to have a permit and a New York State driver's license. Each licensed taxi cab will have a maroon medallion next to the license plate. Through the taxi licensing process, the city can check criminal history, arrest records, and driving records.